Welcome back to another video, and I seen a couple people saying to react to a guy named AKALA. I think that might be his name. I'm not sure if I got it right, but it's the Fire in the Booth. I see he got a few parts of the Fire in the Booth, so I'm gonna react to the first one, and then I'll go down the line eventually. So let me check this guy out, and hopefully he's good and somebody that I'll continue to react to some of his stuff, as long as y'all suggest things for me. So let's get it, man.
Oh, you gonna dig this?
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yo, okay, yo,
I like you. You're like a tiger.
yes, I grew up on a dole in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary.
Cause they got that Bone Thugs type, that beat that just make you wanna, you know what I mean? You gotta double time it a little bit. I like the way how he just, ooh, let's go back, buddy. Buddy did it right there. Hold on. And I remember this Fire in the Booth. This kind of Fire in the Booth. I ain't used to watch every last one of them because back then. But I remember some of them Fire in the Booths back then, man. This was good. This was the good times.
Yo, okay, yo,
I like you. You're like a tiger.
yes, I grew up on a dole in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were called gangsters. Are you ready?
I like how cause he bringing the knowledge with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's almost like he don't know which way to go. I've kind of been that guy where I don't know which way. Well, he probably knows which way to go, but I definitely been the guy that's like, I don't know which way to go. I don't know if I need to go good or over this way. But I know I'm strongly put towards the knowledge of self. So he looked like he got that knowledge of self, knowledge of, you know, the God body. I'm liking it, man.
Speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were called gangsters. I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say, don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dough on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that rappers don't speak. We don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the room, wanna sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we fight people just like us? How could I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one.
Oh, man, I like him, man. I like him, you know what I'm saying? You can tell this is old, you know, but I like what he's saying. He's saying some good. We ain't come out the womb just wanting to do that. It's like, nah, man, we had to do it. We gotta survive. We gotta eat. I gotta eat. So of course I gotta go to hustling. It ain't just that I just want to be this guy that kill each other. No, what else I'm gonna do? I gotta walk home.
Done many things wrong, just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn.
I told you, I knew it, because I've dealt with that where you don't know what you want to go with. Let me go back a little bit. I think that's what he was talking about.
I knock the hustle to get by. How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn. Travel and cut. One too many man, you know, get caught up. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn if you study, so set out just to make them money. No cover. It's all about getting poor people to fight with one another, so it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around.
Oh, time is a cycle, not a line. A line, like a line, or like maybe I said maybe I caught that wrong, but that was dope.
About getting poor people to fight with one another, so it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around, you regain your mind. You be ready for the energy I challenge in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy of your mind when the world's this Leverage is a crime. We can all fight with our brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk get $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge.
Yeah, it's harder to fight because they got a bigger setup. It's bigger. It's a whole scheme to keep us where we fight each other. So of course, like I might as well fight my own people, man. I'm locked in this box, and it's crabs in the barrel. We pull each other down based upon that way they build us. Why they build us up in a lot of areas. It's buildings that's building us up, and they just lock us in that one little area, man. And it's a project. That's why it's called a project, man. This is dope. I like Buddy, man.
Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk get $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth, not the wealth itself. And don't get confused, far from broke. All that you see me do I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And business.
Oh, he owned a library that definitely costs more than your chain. Get that line, man. He ain't putting that thing around his neck, man. Understand that, man. Understand it. We try to represent, yeah, I got my chain. Yeah. Okay, well, tell them to them people that was chained. You digs me?
Not the wealth itself, and don't get confused, far from broke. All that you see me do I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly and I don't care. Just said it for the kids who need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know an asset from a liability. They never been shown nor told.
Oh, Buddy got knowledge, man. He ain't just a guy that just sit here rapping, talking about black power. He is talking about some stuff that, man, where you can build generational wealth for your people. Oh yeah, man. I like what he's saying. He's not my favorite for his rapping and all that flows and all that. But what he's saying to me, I like it. I love it. Let's go.
Difference, so they don't change situation. Richest man in Britain is Asian. That's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving up the culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our ish? So we shake our ass.
Oh man, who run? Oh, I like him. I like him. He say the Asians, they run that because they run businesses. Who run Bollywood? Who run this Indians, man? Who run this? Who run our culture? Think about it. He paused to let you think.
Going out shopping, giving up the culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our ish? So we shake our ass and dance as if racism just upped and vanished. But has it? No, it's right on course. You're beaten so bad you're trained to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up.
Think about that. More than rape, all that. And it's a lot of other cultures that do that, man. Yeah, but they lock us up, boy. You sell drugs on that street, man. Yeah, but they got big pharmacies and they got big things, big companies, big conglomerates. They locking us up. But you can be a rapist. You can be a pedophile. 3 years here. 40 years for possession of. Man, I'm telling you, you gotta wake up, man.
Tugs, imagine in prison every middle class kid that had ever held.
Hold on, let's go back.
Give me a second, I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up tugs. Imagine in prison every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that, what is going on with this? Prison in America's private business. They get paid 50K per year per inmate by the state. Just wait, also legally are allowed to.
You know, I've been around people that can freestyle like this. Like when they in their zone, they smoke a little something or whatever. I'm not sure if he does or if he did. I'm not even trying to say that. I'm just saying I know some people that can get in his zone and where they be doing stuff. I wonder, is he actually freestyling? Because there was a point where people were actually freestyling. Nowadays, now people don't really free. It's not a right off the top of the dome type freestyle. It's just a written verse that they just go on there and they say it's freestyle. But I wonder if he putting this stuff in right in the mind. Either way, it's still clever. It's dope. It's amazing. It's knowledgeable. It's everything that you need in some lyricism, man.
Use their prison inmates as slaves, cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that the hood that you live in, engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get your man? You can say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, prospering centers of economics to education to make you proud. But some people couldn't bear that the former slaves would not just slide down to the KKK and other hate groups. Burn those towns to the ground, killing hundreds if it ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood? It's only been 60 years since the hung blacks and burned them, and that was so cool. They were your baskets, picnic baskets, even gave kids the day off school. Go see a lynching, have a picnic, it's fun to watch the little monkeys die.
Oh, man, he telling you about the history and how it is and how they just made it look like it wasn't nothing. It was a part of it. That's why I'm telling you. I mean, I get it. You know, I love all cultures. I love people. I'm telling you, but there is especially in the Deep South, man, there's a heritage in like I had some white friends, right, that like they'll tell you straight up, man, like, no, they grandparents and stuff. It's not that I'm not gonna say that they were racist, but they were racist, you know, or that they had a certain disdain towards. And you know, it's so prevalent in America that, you know, even in like black culture, right, we look at down on our own culture. We think because we louder, we gotta. It's like, no, that's just a part of our culture. When Italians do it, it's nothing. It's just, we're Italians. We're Italians. Yeah, but it's like when we do it, we look down because they taught us. And you see what he's saying? He's saying, man, it was like a time where you go out and let's go on a picnic to watch these monkeys get lynched.
And people act a little dysfunctional. You wanna pretend that you don't know why. If your color means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality. We're a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America, this Britain. Something similar, some different. In this country, the first enslaved were the working class. What's changed? Worse jobs, worse conditions, most tax. Look where you live and yet you go to the pub. Friday night you will fight with a guy, don't know what for, won't fight with a guy. Shooting a tight who send your kids to die in a war. They don't send the kids to the rich or the politician. It's your kids, the poor British. They're the same to go and die in a foreign land for these wars that you don't understand. Yeah, they say you are British and that lovely patriotism they feed you, but in reality you have more in common with immigrants than with your leaders. I know both sides of my family, black and white, a fed ghetto mentality, reality.
Oh, I like it because he's speaking up on what he really know, because his family is both black and white. Oh, man, I like this. I like him. I got 15% of that European in me too, man. 15%. I did my DNA test. Yep. Did 2 of them. 15%. Yep. They thought it was going to be more because, you know, especially black friends of mine, they thought it was going to be more. Nope. That's why I'm so strong in mine. You know, I can 85% of it is not. You hear me? Whew.
In the system, poor people dirt regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. When our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record you couldn't get in. That ain't protecting from all of the stupid abuses they will be living. Kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street, many times firebombed our houses, put feces through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. Daily, up to the 80s, people spitting in my palm because I was a baby. But of course, that has had no effect on why today we are crazy. And none of this was for any good reason.
Exactly, I'm an 80s baby, man. That crack, man. Even though my mom and them didn't do it, but it was somewhere down the line, something like that. That's probably why I turned to drugs, man. It was somewhere in the lineage somewhere. Booze, drugs, something went down and came to me, man. I get it. Thank God I'm free.
Start and breathing to ease the guilt now for all of this treatment. Constant stereotypes are needed. So if I celebrate how big that my bricks that I'm flipping, clips that are sticking, chicks that I'm hitting, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison for profit. That mean when your kids go jail, people make money off it. So keep environments that breed crime, build more jails at the same time. Market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as rich kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get them to the point where some are so lost they actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off. that it's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah, I think not, but they want us to think that the road is cool. Being on bold is all we could do.
See, when you got this much knowledge, sometimes you can just be overwhelmed with it. You got to say everything that is. I mean, you want to teach them in one verse everything that has happened in the history of all mankind when it got something to do with the enslavement of the people. Because he is putting every bit of all of it in there. I wouldn't be surprised if he went back to where Jesus was born and he went there. He went to the 40 days and 40 nights, and I wouldn't be surprised if we went back to the Eden. He wants to let you know he knows the knowledge. He has the knowledge of the God body, the self, the knowing, the I am.
Don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? All thinking there's no way out of old life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organized more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? One of my own homeboys did attend straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trained you to believe you're inferior? Sungbo Ebedo in Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago. 20 meters wide, 70.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? He went back 1,000. He might have went back 2,000. He went 1,000. I'm not convinced he's done yet. He finna break down this history, man.
Straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trained you to believe you're inferior? Sungbo Ebedo in Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago. 20 meters wide, 70 down. Round the remains of an ancient town that's 400 square miles around. 400 square miles around. Please don't believe me. It was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history. Too busy watching MTV. And MTV said, wear platinum. Now everybody wanna go and wear platinum. And MTV said, pop magnums. Now everybody wanna go and pop magnum. If MTV said, drink prune juice, you can start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my Cartier. Is it now more important what I got to say? Oh, and I drive a Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listen to what I got to say. Does that make you all happy? But if my head's still nappy, think for myself, so some mad at me. But on the mic, ain't not one bad as me. All of this here's good for the rhymes. Put us in the same place at the same time, and it's clear to everybody I'm out of my mind. Some of these guys are running out of their rhymes. Clear to everybody that has got ears. I'm the guy that they just might fear, that they wanna get near, but they can't have a peer. Oh dear, I'm hard liquor, you just like beer. Front on the kid for another 5 years. Come to my shows and some cry tears. Mean that much to him, it's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a unit. Black, white, man, woman, anyone who respects truth we put in. Dudes are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet but no substance pudding. You can never ever be with a level on. Our songs get played out there in Lebanon. We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls loving. Ain't fair, you can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so shower. I got half the hood screaming, knowledge is power. And I ain't saying that'll change rap, that, but I do know this for a fact. Right now there's a youth on your block with his hands on his face screwed up, so he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your chakras, once that's happened there is no going backwards. You start to see what is really happening, who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the...
Oh, they ain't doing that now, man. I tell you what, they TikToking a lot. And it's this other thing they doing a lot now in America, at least, and I'm pretty sure they do it all over in Asia, where they shop, the live shop. I don't forgot what it's called. Mr. Beast is over it, or not over it, but he a part of that Illuminati stuff. And all my nephews, they buy all their stuff. They live shopping. They just crippling them by just sitting there doing this. Reading is the last thing we doing now, man. I barely can get through a first page of a book because I listen to podcasts now. So we do need to find our way back to reading, man, and writing. Before we know it, we're going to lose a whole language of everything that we got. Kids already don't know how to write in cursive no more. They don't know how to write in cursive. What kind of world is this? Ooh, we going somewhere, man.
In your chakras, once that's happened, there is no going backwards. You start to see what is really happening, who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Because when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Because it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Because if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down. If we knew our power, we would not elevate not one of these clowns. If we knew our power, we wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies. If we knew our power, we would see what everybody sees, that we're rich already. But never mind, MCs go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough, back to worshipping money. I'm off, back to the study.
Yeah, man. That was it. that was a good one. I'm glad you let me learn about AKALA. AKALA, I think, AKALA, whatever his name, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you like this video, if you didn't like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Comment down below some other people that you like, think that I might want to react to, or just whatever you want me to listen to. And subscribe to the channel. This is Wisdom. On to the next one, man.